For the latest in strategic affairs, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon for updates.
We're also welcoming for the first time to our platform Dr. Chakravorti. He's the Dean of Global Business at the Fletcher School at Tufts University and the founding Executive Director of Fletcher Institute for Business in the Global Context. He's also the author of a best-selling book, The Slow Pace of Fast Change, Bringing Innovations to the Market in a Connected World. Dr. Chakravorti, thank you so much for your time from Massachusetts.
Thank you for having me, Amitabh. Look forward to our conversation.
The pleasure is all ours. We're just looking at your recent writings about developments in China and this crackdown on. It's not just on fintech industry or companies, education, tutoring, all sorts of things. Now, from government sources or reports within China, it's for regulatory reasons or security concerns, which is kind of ironic coming from the CCP. But what is the reason first, if I can ask you to analyze, for what's happening in China for the last year or a little bit more?
Yeah, so Amitabh, great question. And of course, we can all speculate as to what is happening in China, because China is the biggest and darkest black box there is out there in the global economy. And anybody who pretends to say that they really understand it is making it up. So most of us are kind of doing a little bit of reading the tea leaves and then trying to do some pattern recognition. And so I'm going to take a whack at my own pattern recognition, which probably is consistent with what you've heard from several others. There is, on the surface, there are a number of different broad initiatives that the Chinese central government is pursuing. The most significant one is this notion of shared prosperity, which goes by other words in other parts of the world. It goes by inclusive growth and so on and so forth. So there's a notion of kind of spreading the wealth, as it were, being one of the motivations of the Chinese government, and in particular, President Xi Jinping is concerned about the extreme economic and potentially political power that might be getting concentrated in the hands of a few tech billionaires out of China. And the dispersion of attention and dispersion of that political power across a wide swath of, basically young Chinese followers of the digital ecosystem. So, if I'm, running an autocratic regime, those two forces are ones that I want to bring under control.